All right, guys. Sorry about the wait. I'm gonna look to set up a StreamYard or a Zoom. So that's kind of what I'm. Ooh, hold on. Have my YouTube up on another window. Hopefully, there's no echo. But yeah, I'm gonna look to set up a StreamYard or Zoom so that people can be on the video call. I wanted to get engagement. I don't want to just be talking. So um, there are some different points I listed on the description for this video, and I just wanted to get to know who I'm like around, because where I'm at in here, Arizona, I don't talk to people, so I don't know like what people are really about, because when I talk to people personally, um, I'm like another ego. It's not like my true self, and so I'm just trying to like know who I'm around with in terms of the anti-natalist community that talks to me with the YouTube videos that I have here on the channel. So I'm going to look to be right now setting up a StreamYard link, and you can look to join it as well if you want, to talk, on a video chat. But of course, we have the comments here too. So again, it's just a lot of engagement with this live. I didn't want to just, you know, be making another video, but I can, with all the thoughts that I have with the different points that I have on the video description, I'm going to get onto it for my own self. But I wanted to just hear where you guys were at with your own personal lives, and just kind of sharpen iron with concluding the 2025 into the new year. So just if you want to message anything in the chat right now, you can let me know. But again, I'm going to be setting up another link so that if you want to join on and I can hear you, you don't have to be on a video call necessarily, but I just wanted to get engagement. Similarly, like the Black Live that we had from before, I thought it went really well. And of course, this isn't just a Black conversation, but just to try to connect with other people, because I don't know what else humans do. We always connect to some degree. I say I'm an introvert, just like a lot of, I'm sure, people here are, but everything we do is still off of some connection. The fact that I have a ability to live in a home or anything is from people, building for us and whatnot. So I'm just trying to build in a certain way, I guess, mentally with people right now. So one moment, guys. Hello, Forced Reality.
Hello, Forced Reality.
Yeah, I had my video up on another page there, but I hope you're doing well. Coming back from work is, man, I got videos up everywhere right now. Parents were imposing wage slavery without thinking about it. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy because they do think about it. I'm still going through the StreamYard right now, but thank you for sending a comment, because yeah, I can talk while I'm setting that up in the midst. But yeah, I mean, parents, they think about it, but I get your point, because they don't think about it. Because if you really do, then you don't do what they do, and that's all it is, bro. That's one angle. to get to where we are. It's just I try to think big, to your point, because with that simple point, if everyone follows through with it, so that's where I'm like, people understand what you're talking about. We're all in the same mist. No one's better than nobody else. And so I don't understand how that's not really valued, because again, people understand what we're talking about. It's a simple point. It's just how they go about it. We may not do the same thing, but everybody understands what you're talking about. Everyone just says, oh, the economy or some shit. You know what I mean? But we all know what we're talking about. So I can't with the bullshit. And so I feel you. Yeah, I don't need much, just a little thing like that. And I'm already ranting. But yeah, man, I hope you're doing good, Force Reality, amongst all the bullshit. I hope you're doing good. And everybody that's here, yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm almost finished setting up the StreamYard, and I think I'm gonna have to end the YouTube one. I don't know how I can do both, or I don't know. Hold up. Oh, I see you said, what is your perspective in terms of the direction the world is heading towards? That's in part why I had the shit. One of the points for, like, what do you guys think about what's going on? Because I don't know what's going on. I don't really keep up. I don't know. For what I do for the past at least 3 months, I don't know what's going on in the world. So that's why I was trying to get, like, do you guys know what's, because when you're in your own life and you're just going through the day to day, there's already so much you got to do for your own. If you're really focused on trying to do the best for your immediate surroundings, there's a lot going on in your own. So already within the political sphere of even your local community, there's a lot of limitations, let alone, again, within your own existence. So I've just been trying to prioritize, my own existence directly. So I don't even, I just know, like, with people procreating off the cuff, the world is done. We know this is the land of the living dead. So we already know ultimately where the world's going to, you know what I mean? So in terms of how bad that can get or how quick it can get to, humans are going to fuck everything up. So I'm sure it's, but I don't know the specifics is what I'm trying to say. I haven't been up to date too much of on any news or whatnot. What's going on, Kosmic92? I would say they are a lot of glib people putting on a mask. Yeah, that's a lot of what it is. That's a lot of what it is, because how can you? Because I do it, like, we all have to do it. It's just this, there's this one show on Apple TV. It's called Pluribus. I only watched one episode, but there's like this, I think Chris Sedaris, he talks about it, like a mind virus. And all I see that is getting to your point. It's like that NPC energy. It's like you just kind of have to keep up with the Joneses and just think like everything's okay when it's not, And so, yeah, there's a lot of that glib, like, oh yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna, but it's, it's not, and it's, so yeah, I feel you on that. The truth is that life itself is wrong, period. Yeah, Cosmic, it is. It is. And people don't, they just, we don't like the story. We don't like how the story goes. We want to make up a better story. So that's why people want to procreate, create something better. Like, no, this isn't right. No matter how much the facts you want to tell them, they want to live up to some heroic shit. Like they got to prove something. Like they defy the odds. I'm just like, who are you trying to prove? Why do you have to make a legacy, a point? Like, what is this need? People got some. That's why when people talking about like going to mental therapy and shit, you got to be kind of mental to put somebody here. Like that was my first video, like mental illness. If we want to talk about true mental, like that's that. Why do you need a? They made a, Amanda, forgot the other person's name, imposing a lifestyle. Why? There's plenty of people that have a lifestyle right now that don't have anybody to help them. So, and now people are twisted. And so the glib, and we have to be around it. We have to be around it. That's my issue. A lot of what I try to talk about with antinatalism is leave us alone. Like, I'm in this bitch. It's like, oh wow, you can talk so well about how fucked up life is, but I'm here, like, okay, like I don't give a, like, I'm in hell too. Like, hi, like, wow. It's like, damn, I'm here though. Like, you can see how stupid whoever is around you, but you're here too. So it's like, how am I here? It's crazy because it's one thing to be another person in this NPC, but it's like, I'm not like them though. That's how I see it. Mark the Weirdo. Hi, how's it going? I've recently discovered your channel and it's really helped me understand the feelings towards this place. Glad to be. Oh yeah, shout out. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. I'm gonna look to set up a StreamYard. It's kind of up. I'm just trying to see how I can redo this live and connect them together because I want to have, if anyone wants to come on, whether mic or video, I just want to hear you guys. And the comments right now are great because as you guys can see, like Forced Reality, he started out, just tell me something. I had some general points that we can get into just for some baseline things, but this can go wherever you want. I got plenty of time to, chat with you guys. I just want to connect with who really cares about the things I have to say. So yeah, I just like the last live that we had. It was a good talk because, as Black people, man, that's why I wish whoever is from the last talk, any one of them, and obviously you guys, I don't care, but Black people, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because I'm Black, I have to, I know a certain level just because I have a certain affiliation. And it doesn't matter. But because I'm in that ego, so I'm more around it. That's where like the dumbfoundness, I can't be around people. I try to like limit myself around people because why? Why would you do this to? It's the saddest thing. It's the saddest thing, if especially you're Black. And this, I'm not saying a certain, I'm talking about people like that can really have the time to really try to understand these things. There's certain people that, in certain areas of the world, they just got to live. They got to survive. They don't have time for this shit. This is a privilege to even come to this contemplation. So when you have somebody like, say, me or you that has put somebody on and try to say, hey, this is something that's pretty important that you should consider, at least think about it. And they don't. And again, it's just an added element with the Black thing because we complain the most. That's all it is. That's all it is. Whatever way that comes out in the phenomenon and gets experienced, but it's just complaining. Black people complain, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. But it's like, damn. it can't be that good. I don't give a fuck. That's like the story of the loss of the Omelas or whatever. Like how at what cost? What is it? There's no worth. This is all dust. This is nothing. So this does not justify whatever pleasure that we're currently getting for all the mess that we're having to put down for it. Yeah, I can't handle that. I can't handle that. So it's funny with the term like melanin. Black people love to talk about the term melanin. And there's not many different terms with the term melanin that you can kind of associate with. But one term that I think we all know, melancholy. I've always thought it's interesting how the term melancholy, we know that means like sad or very black too, right? Depressed, like very gloomy. And that's associated with melanin. Melanin is more than just sadness, but you got to understand, this is why I try to incorporate the metaphysical element to this existence. It's more than just the brute logic and rationality. I'm gonna get back to other things in the comments. I see you guys are commenting. I appreciate you, the StreamYard and whatnot. But I'm gonna make a point real quick. So that association with melanin, melancholy, sadness, this foundation of just gloom and dark and just that type of shit, right? That kind of lets you know that you can't have the good without the bad. That's the lesson that's supposed to tell you with that melanin, because everyone has melanin. It's just that Black people basically have a little bit more of it. But melanin is like an elemental groundwork to existence. But at the same time, that should let you know like there's a blackness to it. And you can't have the light without the darkness. It's what that's supposed to show you. So when Black people love to talk about their melanin, they love to talk about their suffering. Is what they're really talking about. Because melanin expressed in the third dimensional reality is suffering. Just look at what we do. It's all suffering. It's all it is. It's all it is. So it's just kind of funny when I see Black people love to gloat about their melanin, because it's just getting into that. It's a chronic Saturnian black cube, chronos, time element, how it gets expressed in this third dimensional reality. It's much more. So I just wanted to make sense to that point. I don't think many people know that kind of connection. So let me see some comments real quick. Untapped, listening to this helped me because I feel it helps me cope with dealing with life. When a person becomes aware of the true harshness of our existence, it's like suffering that never ends. Yeah, I mean, it's going to end in the way that we know it, because I guess we're going to end. But it's like, when did we even knew we started? It's like, when did we know we were born? The consciousness arising. So we just know this. It's crazy. I feel you, Untapped. I'm happy that this helps, because yeah, it helps me, just saying my shit out loud. Cosmic, yeah, the suffering of being anybody, the Black man, Black woman, for sure, any one of us and anyone, I know I kind of hype that a little bit, but anyone, we already know this. That's why I don't want to, when I make my usual videos, I speak in a general sense, but like, I'm sorry, like, just because I'm usually around my type, with Africans and Blacks, I'm Nigerian, right? American. And I'm the lone wolf, I'm like the black sheep, where it's like, I just can't say certain things. When I'm around my certain type of friends, we're doing like some type of physical activity, nothing really mental. And that's cool, but that should let you know the level, right? And they know my mental, and that's in part why, because it doesn't really jive, it's killing the vibes. So it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's all out of love. You don't want to see people suffer. You don't want to see people suffer. That's all it is. And they want to just have whatever fun, but there's costs. We need to understand there are costs. And that's what that melancholy, like foundationally, there are certain things that are kind of sucky that we all have to deal with. That's all we're trying to make sure. And if you know that, so yeah, it's just the dishonesty with people, man. Man, I can ramble though. But I'm gonna look to start the StreamYard here in a moment. I think I just need to restart the YouTube one, and I should be able to connect them both. Just give me a moment, and we'll get some of you guys to at least, you can join the call, and I want to hear you guys out too, because shit, like you guys know, my videos is at least nowadays 20 some minutes. I mean, I'm just kind of so I don't want to just even be reading your comments. If you guys want to come on to it, I would love to just bounce back and forth, because I know you guys have so much more, and I want to connect more. But let me read some more here too. Let's see. Last comment, Kosmic92. The fact that we have to cope tells it's all truly find zero enjoyment in life, and imagine another 30, 40 years. This shit is same shit, different day. Same shit, different day. It's just like, to what end? To what end? What much more? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. That's why it's imposing a lifestyle. Like that phrase is deep. You are imposing all these needs. The need to just stay alive, to feel like, oh man, I just have to keep. Yeah, it's just, for what, bro? For what? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And to put that, whatever this is, on somebody, it's like, damn, like, why? So yeah, I feel you, Cosmic. Shit don't make sense. It don't make sense. But I'm gonna look to end this stream here in just a moment, and I'm gonna be connecting so that on the StreamYard you guys can connect with me too. So I'll see you guys in a moment.